Employee quits with no notice. They are done today or they are done right now. How should you act as a manager or a boss in this situation? Well, I'll tell you, as somebody that's been a hiring manager and an HR for my whole career, that this does happen to managers along the way. And the way that you should handle this is to be super gracious about it, not to take this personally, not to throw a fit, not to, walk them out that moment, is just to say, oh, okay, thank you very much for letting me know. I wish you the best in your current role. Can I ask you why you chose not to give a further notice period, say 2 weeks or more, when leaving this role? And I betcha the answer that you're going to get, if they're willing to be honest, if you've been decent to them, that's if you've been decent to them, and they feel like they actually want to be decent back to you, is that you guys have released people without giving them a notice period. So meaning that somebody came in and gave their 2 weeks notice and you walked them out the door that day, or you said, okay, they're done today. Because that is the environment that most employers have created by making the standard that if people give their 2 weeks notice, that they cut them that day. So that's why you have people now in today's environment giving no notice and quitting on the spot. So fix that for yourself first going forward. Even if you have to make an announcement to your team that, hey, if people put out a notice period, we're absolutely going to grant that, and we're going to make sure it's a great transition for them those last couple of weeks, but we ask everybody to please give notice. It's not an expectation for all of you managers and employers out there, because employers have acted abominably about this. They have let so many people go with no notice and layoffs, and they have also, when somebody good-naturedly puts in 2 weeks, walked so many people out the door for ridiculous reasons. So employees are quitting with no notice now, and they have created that environment themselves. So stop it. If they do give notice on the spot, ask them why they didn't give a further notice, and be gracious with them and let them go. Let me know your thoughts.